Butterflies do it. Beetles do it. To me, they seem a little lazy when it comes to sex. Pigs do it. And we do it. But I'm not here to give you a lesson in sex. Let's talk about if you have enough spunk when you're high on skunk. Is it true that by taking cannabis, your sperm count decreases? Or are they just chilling?
Hey Ralph, what are you up to today?
Not much, Frank. Just chilling. Oh, maybe not. He's at it again.
See you on the other side, pal!
The Boston University study was the first to look specifically at the link between pot use and the likelihood of conceiving. Harvard University researchers tested sperm of 600 men who were currently enrolled at fertility clinics and asked them about their previous drug taking. Around half of the men tried or currently use cannabis, and the researchers found just 5% had clinically low sperm counts, compared to 12% of those who had never tried it. The study also found the cannabis user participants had higher testosterone levels, the male sex hormone that plays a key role in behavior and sperm production. But hold on, are we being too premature when it comes to these findings?
There's very limited research on THC and fertility and sperm in general, but there was a very good study that was done where they took sperm samples from men, and some of those sperm samples were very high quality and some of them were borderline and some were low quality sperm samples. And then they exposed those sperm samples to various concentrations of THC in a dish in the laboratory. And they used 3 concentrations of THC that were meant to mimic high or daily usage, moderate usage, or occasional usage of marijuana.
So what did they find?
What they found was that across the board, all of the sperm were affected by the THC. The motility in particular, that's the movement of the sperm, was slower after exposure to THC. And in the sperm samples that were borderline quality to begin with, the THC had the most profound effect. So in fact, in the borderline quality sperm samples, they had a 56% reduction in motility. Sperm mobility is important because the sperm has a long way to travel from the time that it reaches the entrance to the uterus, which is the cervix, and it's supposed to swim all the way through the uterus into the fallopian tube to meet the egg. And in order to do that, sperm have to be able to swim really fast and in a purposeful or straight direction.
But wait, there's more.
There was a study published last year. They followed about 1,800 people in various areas of the US, meant to be a representative sample, and all of these people were trying to conceive, and they were asked in a survey, one of the questions was, do you use marijuana? And 16% of men and 11% of women reported being daily users of marijuana. And what they tracked was how long did it take those people to become pregnant. And based on the survey data, they found there was no difference in the time to become pregnant in the users of marijuana and the never or non-users of marijuana. As a fertility doctor, for now, I would recommend that people abstain or at least minimize the use of marijuana and cannabis products while they're trying to be pregnant. And certainly in pregnant and breastfeeding women, they should avoid those things altogether.
So, if you're serious about having a baby, maybe holding off on cannabis is a good idea until further studies are done. For Midas Letter Live, I'm Sean Cookson.